I'm here with Third Coast Gaming. I'm here with
Nathan Burden.
And what did you do, Nathan?
I got first place with Heroes.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay. So standard package, going to seem a little similar to some of my previous builds. The double Stratos, the double Shadow Mist, explanatory, they search. I'm still doing the liquid and solid, extenders, they set up plays, gain advantage when you fuse with them. Honest Neos to push for the OTKs. Got the Vision Hero package. I'm one of the people that prefers just the one Varus every time. If I run multiple, if I draw the second or third, I just wish there was something else. I'm doing the one increase just to lower my odds of opening him, because everyone who plays Heroes knows opening an increase will just give you a huge disadvantage. And then the triple Vion, since there's cases where opening him or summoning him, he's better than Stratos. For my Destiny Hero package, the double Malicious, self-explanatory, the one Denier, because with Malicious, you just set up lore, set up momentum, you have mid-game and late-game plays. I'm doing the one Celestial and one Plasma. The reason I'm doing the Celestial, as you'll see later, is that I'm running D-Force, and there are cases where if I have Plasma, I can't draw. Celestial allows me to draw, at least for mid-game. And then the one Evil Hero Dusted Gold for the Malicious Bane. And that's my monster lineup.
I don't.
For traps, I just got the triple Imperm, always good to see it, whether you're going first or second. And then for spell lineup, first to 3 ofs, triple Super Poly this time. It just works amazing, and with my extra deck inside and just Brave Engine being run around, Super Poly is always good. I can take a negation or multiple negations and not have to worry about trying to play my turn. Triple Mass Change because Dark Law is freaking amazing, and just changes something if they try to stop a card. Got the double Fusion Destiny, got the double Hero Lives and double E-Call. I'm good with just the double E-Call, even though it's at 3, because lots of times if I had it at 3, if I draw too many, I just wished it would be something else. Got the double D-Force this time, been working amazing with Plasma. Pretty much if they don't have droplets or a Kaiju, it's practically game over. Just the double droplets in the main. And then for single cards, one Poly, one Dark Calling, one Miracle, one Rhoda, and one Reborn. If I'm thinking of making any changes, I might put a second Poly just for cases where I have the second or third Vion, and sometimes I just want to do another search, or I have the option where I can search another Poly. Also, in case if I open a Poly, then search a second one. For the extra deck, Super Poly target the Starving Venom, which I'm going to swap out with Mud Dragon. I just keep finding games where rather than it being the opponent has 2 darks, they have multiple of the same attribute, and I just had a lot of cases where I wish I had the Mud Dragon in my main in the extra rather than the Starving Venom. Then the rest of the engine is pretty much what I've had before. Double Cross, one Wonder, one Dread. Got the double Dark Law, Acid and AZ, and then Super Poly or just general Poly targets along with AZ. Great Tornado, Escrigal, and Sunrise. Great Tornado's been doing wonders. I summon it almost at least once a match, because if I'm playing someone, they're going to Brave Engine me, and I just Super Poly that, bring out Great Tornado, have the attack and defense of everything else they have on the field, and just get all that extra damage. Pretty much the more monsters they have that don't have negations, the more Great Tornado is going to allow you for damage. Dystopia for the burn, or if I've already played the Phoenix Enforcer, that's just another D-Hero target for Fusion Destiny, and yeah, if I get the burn off, that can win games. Also, sometimes there's cases where they have a DPE, I'll drop Dystopia, and then I have a free pop that I can hit a back row, or just, if I get that pop, now he's at 28, DP is not going to weaken anymore, I can attack the DP and bait it out, and then just make a play on main phase 2 to get around my opponent. And then the Malicious Bane, because he's awesome, and if I've had games, they have a DPE, okay, Malicious Bane, he's not scared, or in case of our Prank Kids players, they'll have the Butler out, okay, Malicious Bane, Butler can't get over him, and he can just wall or push for game. And then for the side deck, Still got the triple Lancia because that can win games and lock people out. I've got the Alpha and the Pancratops. Those are for if my opponent goes first, has a couple big bodies. I can drop these to answer stuff, or for example, if they drop the Eldritch guy, special, put Eldritch back in hand in special. It's one of the few cards in my deck that can answer him since I'm not running the Light Hero Fusion since it's not that good. For Super Poly side targets, I'm running Hero Nova Master, Mud Dragon, and Draco Stapelia. Draco Stapelia, if I have a fusion, they have a fusion, or if they go Anaconda, that's an easy Draco Stapelia. Mud Dragon, any multiple attributes or same attributes. If I'm up against Prank Kids, Sky Strikers, or the random, it's the spellcasters with the trap back row. Anyway, but since they have multiple attributes, I can fuse my guy in them. And then the reason I'm doing the Nova Master, if it's Sky Striker, they have Kagari. If it's Prank Kids and they summon the fire, I can do that and interrupt them. And there's also, in case people are running the Sword Soul, they got a new fire fusion, fire synchro. So yeah, I can just fuse, there's fire options now that I can use this, and is a 26, if you run something over, I get a draw. So it can be turn 2, just help set stuff up. For back row hate, I got the Feather Dusters, the Cosmic Cyclone, which I dropped to 2, because I swapped one with the Spell Shattering Arrow. This won me a game against a Prank Kids player. He had the Brave Engine, and we were in time, so I Spell Shattering, burned him for 1,000, and won the game. And then just also Brave Engine, Prank Kids have continuous stuff. There's the freaking birds right now that have the field and back row. So I've just been finding games. If I put that, it'll do at least the damage the Cosmic Cyclone did or more. And rather than me losing life points, they're losing life points, so I might actually be able to pull them in time. And then my third droplets in those matches, if they're heavy, multiple negates, then I'll just side that in. And yeah, that's pretty much my build. It worked good. Super Poly and Spell Shattering were MVPs this tournament.
The Alpha's interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.